Good evening and thanks for joining us on News 2 at 10. I'm Emily Proud. Trial is officially slated to begin Monday for the 2018 Waffle House shooting. Travis Ranking is accused of walking into an Antioch Waffle House and opening fire, killing 4 people and injuring others. News 2's Nikki McGee explains what we can expect to see this week and the closure so many are hoping for.
Well, 4 years later, this trial is finally underway. Tomorrow, we're expected to see opening arguments begin and the beginning of testimony. Those in the community who I spoke with tell me that this trial represents the first step in healing for Antioch. Samira Hardcastle both lives and works in Antioch as a middle school teacher. She and her coworker remember how much the 2018 Waffle House shooting shook their community.
We talk about it because it happened in our community, so a lot of people have thoughts about it when we drive by. It's like, oh, that's where the shooting happened.
After claiming the lives of 4 people and injuring several more, tensions remained even after the accused shooter, Travis Ranking, was taken into custody.
It was very scary with our school being down the road and there being a lot of students who walk and having those talks with our middle school age students, wanting them to feel safe and like they can just walk to and from school.
Ranking was indicted on 17 counts, including 4 counts of premeditated first-degree murder. His trial was delayed several months after he was treated for schizophrenia and was cleared to once again stand trial.
I don't think there's going to be any question that he didn't do it. I think the question is, what was his state of mind when he did do it?
And that question could be key in determining the outcome of the court case.
In Tennessee, not unlike many other states, the state has the burden of proving the elements of the crime as well as the person's mental state while doing it. And if you can't intentionally or knowingly or recklessly do something because of your mental state, then you're not guilty of the crime.
Although it's far too early to know what the outcome of the 2018 Waffle House shooting trial will be, those familiar with the event say it's been a long time coming for their community.
It was really eye-opening. It made us more cautious around who we're around and what we do, and people didn't go out for a while after that. And so I hope that justice is served.
I did speak with several residents who live around the area where Travis Ranking was found in the woods. Although they didn't want to speak on camera, they say they were relieved to hear that this trial was finally underway and wish nothing but the best to those families involved. Reporting in Antioch, Nikki McGee, News 2.
Thank you, Nikki. The area's councilwoman, Verchers, released a statement to News 2 saying in part, quote, "The trial aids in bringing closure to the judicial process, but the community is still healing. However, the trial also means reliving that day and points to the fragility of the city's public safety response." You can read her entire statement on our website, WKRN.com.